Hey guys, Andrew here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Pyramorphix. Alright, so for this tutorial, I'm going to be using some algorithmic notation, but keep in mind that there isn't really much notation that has already been established for this puzzle. So just pay more attention to the moves I'm doing than to what I'm saying. So, alright, this looks like a pretty good scramble. So the first thing we're going to do is look for two pieces like look for two pieces like this one and this one that already have the same color lined up next to each other. Once you have a couple of those, we're going to, well, first of all, if you don't have two of those already, here's what you can do. So, if you don't have two of those, let me see if I can even put this into a position that doesn't. Quite often you will. If you don't have two of those, you can pretty much just do random moves to get them, or you can actually think about it. Like, I've got this piece here and this piece here, so I can see pretty easily that I can do that. But you don't have to think about it that much. You can pretty much just do random moves and get two of those next to each other. After you have it in this position, what you want to do is find another one of these center triangle pieces that goes with another color on this. So I could either do this red or green, because I've got this one solved and this one solved, so I can either choose red or green. I'm going to choose green because I see that right there, and I can easily just put that into place like that. So there's three basic positions that you can have this piece in. You can have it in this rotation, so somewhere on this side, in which case you can just turn it like that, and the only other place really is here, or somewhere on this rotation. And if it's on that rotation, you just turn it until it's in this rotation and turn that rotation. I hope that made sense. Basically, just know that you want to get these pieces all together. Now the last thing you want to do is get this corner, and mine is actually already in the correct spot, just flipped wrong, so I'll put that on top. The most often you will have your piece on top like this. So you can see this one here needs to go right there because it's got blue and green on it, blue and green. And the way we're going to do this is the algorithm R, U, R prime, U prime. And you may have to repeat that quite a few times. Alright, so now that you've got one layer, you can go ahead and solve the rest. Alright, so once you've solved one side, you're most likely going to run into this position, where you can get two of these that are correct and two that are incorrect. Sometimes it'll just be solved here, or sometimes you'll completely skip this step, but this is what you'll run into most likely. And the way you solve this is with a T permutation, and that is, so you remember this is your bottom layer. So we've got both of these, and here, because this was our first side, so the side that's opposite it is right here, and we're going to hold that as U and do R, U, R prime, U, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. That's a T permutation. There's a very high chance that you will run into this position. And this is one corner flipped incorrectly. Now in a normal 2x2 or 3x3 that would be impossible, but on here you can solve this quite easily. So the reason this happens is because even though this is a 2x2 and this would be impossible on a 2x2, these triangle pieces that look like centers are also corners. So what it is one of those is flipped incorrectly. So we're going to solve this piece with this algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. It's just, you might have to repeat it more than once. But as you can see, it solves that corner. And then you have to do a U or a U prime once you have that corner solved, and do it some more times. And eventually it'll come out solved, like that. So that's how you solve a Pyramorphix, or is it pronounced Pyramorphinx? I can never remember. But anyway, that's how you solve one of these things. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Hey guys, just a quick note here after making this video. If you found this helpful, post a comment about it. And if you'd like me to make another one, maybe an updated version of this, in case I was terrible at explaining everything and you didn't understand any of this, post a comment about that as well. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you on my next video.